to communicate rather a revised offer. However, both Bemawu and CWU members declined the SABC's offer of 4.5%. They demand 6% and have decided to proceed with their strike action on Thursday, the 14th of December. Joining us now to tell us a little bit more about this and what it means is SABC spokesperson Kaizer Kganyago. Thank you very much for joining us and welcome to you.
Thank you very much.
So people at home might look at 4.5% and 6% and say that you're not very far apart. I mean, they originally wanted 10. Are you so far apart that the board would allow a strike to continue?
The unfortunate part is people must understand that we have always gone out to say that we have got a financial crisis at the SABC. And that is the premise from where we are coming from. And where we started on a 0% increase. And that is why when we came with this revised offer, we were basically saying we understand the plight of the workers here at the SABC, and we're saying to them, let us give you a 4.5% for the last 6 months of the year, so that we are able to then say, when we are sustainable and we're okay, we'll see what we can do going forward. But here, we're having a situation where this is all we can afford at this particular stage. 4.5% for the last backdated for the last 6 months of the financial year 2017-2018, and that is the situation we find ourselves in. And it becomes very unfortunate that both unions have decided to go ahead with their strike on the 14th, and we regret the fact that they've done so, because we wanted to work together so that we can move forward understanding the problems of this organization.
All right, so let's talk about what this might affect. Viewers at home are looking forward to this ANC conference which is taking place this weekend, a big event which affects not just ANC supporters but citizens in general. Will the SABC be able to cover that conference if the strike starts on Thursday as planned?
We are trying to put all the measures in place to make sure that the public of South Africa do not miss this important event. Obviously, there will be issues here and there, but we are confident that we will put together a plan that will, what we call a contingency plan, to make sure that the broadcast is done. On Saturday, we issued a statement that clearly indicated how we are going to go about doing the broadcast. And we are confident, like I said, not only the conference, but also other programs of the SABC. We're confident that we are going to have them. People need to understand that we need that kind of programming so that we can attract advertising that will assist us in our financial stability. Therefore, if we don't do that, we are going to be worse off from where we are now.
All right, so this time both unions are together in their action. The last time I think one of them fell away just before it started. They seem more resolved this time around. They must have an argument for the 6%. Is it something that the board sees and understands?
No, as the management and the board, we understand where they are coming from. The same way as we are asking them to understand that in as much as we can say whatever percentages, whatever the case might be, we do not have the money. We are owing a lot of people. We know, they know where we are coming from. It's not like we are hiding money somewhere and we don't just want to give it to them. We are saying to them, we don't have the money, let us work together so that we put the organization back to stability, and then we'll be able to then work together going forward. And this is the reality of the matter. Therefore, it's not like the board is saying we don't understand. We are saying we do, but that is the problem that we find ourselves in. We do not have the money. And people know that we had asked for a government guarantee, which we have not gotten up to now.
The unions are saying, how is it that you can say you have no money, but you're able to pay the 5 interim members of the board 4 million rand payment? They're saying that you must have some money.
No, definitely this is something that we need to explain, because an impression that they're giving out there is that the board members or the interim board members said that they are going to work for free for that 6 months, which is not the truth. They said at the time that we are deferring our payment because we arrive here to a situation that is with the organization that is ailing, and we are saying we'll at a later stage be in a position to see how we can be paid. Then their term of office ended, because it was a 6 months term of office, and they had to be paid what was due to them. They had 99 meetings in that 6 months because of the crisis that they found themselves in. They did not get any increase. They were just paid what was due to them. The same way as employees, are paid every month what is due to them. What we are talking about is an increase. It's not the fact that people are not being paid. People, the first thing that they did when they were deferring was to put the payment of salaries of employees first before their own. And that is what they maintain to do. That is why there was never a day when there was no payment for employees.
Okay, so CWU Secretary General Aubrey Shabalala says employees cannot be punished for the maladministration at the SABC. They weren't the ones that got the employees into this situation. Why must they be punished?
Unfortunately, that statement is not correct. We are not doing what we are doing because we want to punish them. We are saying to them, whether we like it or not, we are here. The situation is the way it is. And it's not about who is to be blamed or who is not to be blamed. We do not have the money now. And we are not offering the 4.5 as a way of punishment. It's not a punishment. Because a punishment is when you do something deliberately to want to have somebody have pain. We are saying, here are the books. We do not have the money. We are even scrambling from a 0% to have at least a 4.5% increase, so that we can make sure that we work together. Therefore, it cannot be true to say that we are punishing employees.
Are you concerned about the timing of the strike? Do you think that there's some political overtones here?
I don't want to be saying there are political overtones, but in the statement that we issued, we indicated that the unfortunate part is this is happening at the time when there is this conference that is happening, and obviously the intention obviously might be to make sure that we do not broadcast. But the people that are going to suffer the most if that happens are the ordinary people, because the people that can afford will see it on other platforms. But what about those that are not able to see it on other platforms? Who are they? They are the poorest of the poor in this country.
All right, so that's where we're going to have to leave it. To SABC spokesperson Kaizer Kganyago, always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
All right, so now we'll be speaking in a short while to the ANC's Treasurer General, Dr. Kaizer Kganyago. He's going to be in studio to talk to us as a part of a series this week.